trying to do your job, do your best. We always say defense wants to be out there when the game's on the line. And tonight was no different. Quan was able to do a big play for us.
TJ, this group's been good at adjusting at halftime. What did you see out of the group tonight to get Levis kind of off his rhythm there in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like he showed some toughness tonight. He took some hits, was able to deliver some good passes under pressure, and we were able to just continue to kind of keep him under duress and be able to have him throw that pick at the end. It was huge.
Juan talked about there needed to just be better communication in the second half, and that was the adjustment you guys talked about in the locker room. What were those conversations like between you guys trying to get back out there?
We had better communication. It's that simple. We just need to talk more, especially when a guy like Min goes down. Obviously, a guy that does a lot of talking. Anytime a guy like Cole goes down, a guy that does a lot of the talking in the middle, we need to emphasize communication, especially when we're playing at home and the fans going crazy. It makes it a little bit more difficult. But I feel like we need a better job in the second half for sure.
TJ, how do you guys feel you did against Henry, and how critical was that to the outcome?
I feel like we did pretty well against the run. I haven't looked at anything, but just continuing to bow up in situations and make them one-dimensional, and I feel like we did a good job of that tonight.
Did you notice Cam Hayward, his presence?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't know how many tackles he had, but I know that he played his butt off tonight, and he definitely was a difference maker for us.
TJ, how about the play of Roberts and Quan, especially after Cole went out?
Oh, huge. I mean, next man up mentality, but those guys have been, they're all alphas in the middle, so they all want to be out there as much as possible. Obviously, we feel for Cole and hope that it's nothing too serious. But when those guys stepped in, we didn't skip a beat.
TJ, what does it do for you when Alex is getting so much pressure in the backfield? I think he had 7 or 8 tonight again.
Yeah, it's huge. Alex Highsmith is a hell of a player, and I'm glad that he's finally starting to get the recognition that he's getting.
Anything
Did
else?
you find your brother in the stands and a little different knowing he's out there?
Yeah.
He's been on another field most of your career.
His arm's gonna be sore from waving that damn towel. Every time I looked up there, he was waving the towel. So I can't wait to see them and hear about how they enjoy the game.
TJ, you guys are almost halfway through this thing. You haven't really, I guess, probably by your standards, played a complete game yet, but you're still definitely in the mix. I mean, how encouraged are you about what lies ahead in the next 2 months?
Yeah, we have some big time games coming up. We have home meet next week, and then I think some divisional opponents are coming out. Obviously, not satisfied with where we are, but we just need to continue to improve and eliminate problems as quickly as possible. And, just get as healthy as possible. That's what is so crucial about this extra little rest that we have.
Sort of to that point, TJ, the phrase is always stay ahead of the chains on offense and stay on schedule. Do you feel like you guys are at least doing that, did that in the bye, coming out and rebounding after Jacksonville this week?
Yeah, we've definitely put an emphasis on 3 and outs, just trying to get off the field. Anywhere you look, the really elite, good defenses are on the sidelines a lot. That's something that we're trying to do. And I feel like we're moving in the right direction, but by no means are we there yet.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.